Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Blue.
This is high school basketball on iTalk 106.7, presented by Sholo Ford, produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
All right. Continuing the White Mountain Holiday Classic here on Blue Ridge's campus in Lakeside, Arizona, for a consolation game between the Marana Tigers and Thatcher Eagles. Got to this point. Start with Thatcher, which lost a pretty close one to Carlsbad, who's in the championship game. The team from outside of San Diego lost that 86-75. Then turned around and knocked off Yuma Catholic 77-67. Marana, alternatively, lost to Coconino in a very close one, 55-53, but then knocked off Combs 65-52, as the Tigers are going to be wearing their home whites and going left to right, matched up with Thatcher, which is wearing black and a little bit of green and white coming down either side in what is patterned to look like an eagle. As jumping it up for both sides, the Tigers with Amari Simmons can't knock it away from Moats, who is actually going to control it now outside and working it around the perimeter on that left side. Thatcher with the ball game's first possession. Matthew Palmer is working it into the corner on the far side, getting it back near the top of the key, and now reversing in front of the Marana bench. Bounce it to the left of the lane, and Moats, who's trying to find somebody on the baseline, but it's eventually stripped and taken away. So an empty possession to start it here for Thatcher. Marana now looking for some points and walking into a three-pointer that's off the glass and not good. Rebounded by Palmer as he is serpentining right to left, stopping left of the lane, getting to the trailing Moats, who's going to accelerate down the painted area and score that one off the glass after the interior opened up. Cole Moats with the first points for either side. Thatcher leading 2-0, nearly 1 minute in. As Marana coming to the right side, now trying to throw it back in play, but Moats is going to take the ball away from an unsuspecting Roebuck, and Roebuck recovers to block his shot out of bounds. With a quick glance back. Isaiah Roebuck with the rejection.
Rolling, get Cole.
2-0 though, the Eagles lead after the turnover. Palmer's going to take the inbound, shoot up a corner three that rattles in. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer makes it 5-0. Thatcher in front here, a minute and 10 seconds in here to the first quarter. Stopping on the outside, Borget pushes it off to the left, trying to find down inside Roebuck, who's going to get it off the baseline, looking to drop it off, but there's nobody home but Eagles. Taking it away, now bounce it to the right side. Palmer on the attack off the window, score that to make it 7-0. An early 7-0 spurt here for Thatcher. 1 minute and 30 seconds into the ball game. Marana has only attempted one shot, and that was a wild three-pointer that didn't draw any in. Borget bumped on the outside, and there's the first personal. That'll be against Moats, and that's something to keep an eye on because the 6'6" biggin has been awfully important to everything that Thatcher here is trying to do in the early going. But just the first personal, first team foul. And here comes Marana, still looking for first really strong set as it's going to be a little screen and roll with Simmons catching it on the roll. And he's not able to convert, but another foul stops play. As Cason Crosby is whistled for his first personal. So there's a quick two on Thatcher. Still, though, the Eagles lead 7-0. With these Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws upcoming, and the first one from Amari Simmons is up and in. Both Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws are good. 7-2, Marana leads. I beg your pardon, trails after getting its first 2 points. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left. As a pass inside looking for Moats out of Trace Goodman's hands was intercepted. Now here come the Tigers looking for the first field goal. Simmons On the feet after the penetration. Trying to back down, but picks up his dribble. Bounce it back outside to Borgett. He crosses over to the right side, absorbs some contact, skip it to the left, where Urbina has a three-pointer up and in. Diego Urbina the fourth with a Hudson's Furniture three-pointer. And after Thatcher started with 7 straight points, Marana has 5 of its own to make it now a 7-5 ball game. Moats inside and out. Palmer bounces it back over to Moats, who's surrounded by Tigers, and eventually a foul stops play.
1.
That on Isaiah Roebuck.
1.
And they're not going to say that Moats was in the act of shooting. So,
He's getting
with
you,
5:20 to go in the first quarter, baseline right, ball is impounded to Goodman. That's not Goodman, that's Crosby as he loses the handle. And it's out of bounds to Marana. Now the officials huddling up, and they're going to settle on staying with Marana. 7-5, Thatcher leading. But after an early explosion, the last minute has been marked more by turnover. Still though, the Eagles are leading by 2 as crossing over to get inside, then back out. Another three-pointer from Urbina, this time is off the back rim. Rebound tipped, eventually taken by Moats. And the Eagles now with a chance to again break that 5-0 run here that Marana has settled into. Moats on the trail, goes to the baseline and all alone on that end line with a nice find from Moats is Rulon White. That'll stop the 5-0 run. 9-5, Thatcher leads, 4:45 to play. A double team near midcourt is going to force that to the near side. Foul whistled on Moats. Now there's number 2. So there's 2 on Moats, the 3rd team foul on Thatcher. The Eagles lead 9-5 as 2 players come in, one of which was Michael Greer. And now Simmons attacking the baseline and going right at, I don't have a number 5. See what we can do there. 9-7 after another Thatcher turnover. Crossing over left to right and then scoring that one off the glass is Borgett. Again, the ball dislodged and picked up by Marana. Another turnover forced by the Tigers, who have tied it up at 9 after trailing 7-0. Coben Borgett up and down outside the left wing, denied at the top of the key. Back outside.
What's that for? I just asked you to count. Now you're yelling at me? I didn't yell anything.
Inside and out, where a three-pointer is lifted up and connected by Roebuck. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer gives Marana its first lead, 12-9. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And Thatcher, which had started so strong, now turns it over again. Borgett along the far sideline, where Urbina, this time going away from the three-pointer, and has a look towards the Thatcher bench with a 14-9 now lead for the Tigers. There's a big reach in the center circle, and the second team foul is whistled against the Tigers. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left, and there's the first on Urbina. Stevens is out. He's number 5. Is now splitting 2 defenders, going back outside to an open Matthew Palmer. It's not good. The rebound, though, momentarily had by the Eagles. Now a long pass. Now Urbina going 1-on-2. Go over to the left side and stepping into a three-pointer that's well over the rim. Borgett's three was not good. And the rebound now with Thatcher, which is trailing 14-9, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. First quarter. Palmer goes to the baseline, then drops it off on the outside for Reed, who can't convert from 10 feet out. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left, and 14-9, Marana still leading. Nice pass over to the right of the lane, and Simmons with the finish. Good find there from Transon Borgett. 16-9, Marana in front after trailing 7-0 early. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. As Reed at the foul line, kick it back outside for an open look at a three-pointer. This time, TJ Greer, Michael Greer has that one up and in. And that stops what would swelled into a 16-2 run for Marana, but still the Tigers lead 16-12 with 2 minutes to go. Urbina back outside Simmons. Trying to start penetrating at the left lane, stopping outside the block, spinning too strong. Rebound cleared out, controlled by White. Here come the Eagles looking to finish the first quarter strong as Urbina probably gets away with another reach there. Controlled back out to Palmer as he's going to go to the foul line. Back outside, White thought about a three. Instead, he's on the move inside of the paint. Too strong off the back rim. And it's cleared out by the Tigers. Minute and a half to go in the first. 16-12, the Tigers are up. Borgett runs toward the three-point line. Back outside where Coben Borgett can't knock that down. And now here come the Eagles, still down 4 with a minute and 15 to go. Matt Palmer from his right to the left, to the right at the rim, leaves it short. And now out of bounds off of Roebuck as Urbina and Roebuck have a hard time on the exchange. 3 Tigers are coming in. They are Charles Reinard, Andrew Ball, and Tanner Wengert. In for Thatcher, Jacob Ward, as he's going to replace Palmer. 16-12, Thatcher with the basketball, though trailing. Goodman goes to the right side, well outside the wing, to the corner. Quickly closed out on by Borgett. Back outside Ward, as it's reversed now, Greer. Step left, tries to go right, now back to the baseline. Penetrating up and underneath the basket, a tough shot, but converted there by Rulon White. 16-14. What was a 7-0 lead, it turned into a 4-point deficit, but trying to close strong. Borgett, though, stripped away as he went on the approach, and it's out of bounds, remaining with Marana. 35 seconds left. 16-14, the Tigers with the lead in the basketball. Borgett going to inbound on the baseline's right, bounces it to Wengert. Poked away by White, but Wengert controls now. Finds a cutting Urbina, who's able to get the finish right over one of the Eagles. And make it again 18-14, a 4-point lead. 20 seconds left, Thatcher trying to hold for the last shot. Bounce it to the far sideline. Ward goes to the baseline and White, back outside in the mid-post and nearly taken away, but controlled instead by Greer. His 15-footer's not good. Offensive rebound was had by Ward, and I think they're going to get Urbina with a big swing. And that's number 2 on him. Alec Verdugo going to check in at the scorer's table. As to the free throw line to shoot 2 is Jacob Ward, a 5'11 sophomore. And that one's short. Verdugo now will come in to replace White with just under 4 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Does he know who you're guarding?
Ward with another Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw as that's up and rims out. Rebound controlled by the Tigers. Half-court shot coming from Borgett as it's up and a little bit short. But after trailing 7-0, Marana goes on an 18-7 run and will lead 18-14 going into the second quarter on Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
18-14, Marana leading Thatcher in a consolation game here at the White Mountain Holiday Classic. It started out hot for Thatcher, but Marana answered with a big run to close out the first quarter. The only moment of concern here for Marana right now is Diego Urbina with 2 fouls. But the Tigers have been able to force a lot of turnovers and have turned those into quite a bit of points. Now with a 4-point lead and beginning with the basketball, moving from the left to the right. Pounding the rock in the center circle of Borgett is Simmons and the rest of the starters for the Tigers back out there. But Trenton Borgett trying to call his own number and loses the basketball. Is going to make an argument that it was knocked away from him, but it doesn't look like he's got anybody else in agreement. So a turnover there from the Tigers. And here come Thatcher, the Eagles trailing 18-14 and stepping into a 3-pointer at the top of the key. Crosby can't convert. Rebound controlled by Robick. To the far sideline, Urbina feinted as if he was going to shoot. Now steps into the painted area, coming left to right, and is pushed down and is fouled by Crosby. And we'll go to the free throw line for a couple of Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws. Leading already by 4 with 7 minutes and 27 seconds to play in the half now. First time Marana has gone to the charity stripe. Urbina's up and off the front rim, but it won't fall. Second is on the way, and that's also going to rim out. Rebound by Moats, who's back out there with 2 personals. He got those pretty early in the first quarter. And really, when he left, that's when things started to really change for Thatcher. Now trying to go on the baseline, but it looked like he was fouled. Rulon White gets the loose ball back up and in. So just a 2-point game, even after what has really amounted to about 8 minutes of offensive struggles for the Eagles. Still Thatcher on defense, only trailing 2 as Urbina gets toward that left elbow. Kick it to the corner near side. Borgett thought about a 3. Instead, he's back with the dribble, going along the baseline, up and underneath. No shot. He was fouled on the floor. Well, that's 3 on Moats.
Come on in, sub. Come on in. Come on in. Sub.
Moats has, he might have only been out there for about 3 minutes as he plays 1 minute in this second quarter. Has to sit down now with his third. 3-pointer from Urbina is not good, but there's Simmons with the rebound. Back over now as Trenton Borgett wants a corner 3. He's got that up and in. Hudson's Furniture 3-pointer makes it 21-16 with 6 minutes and 33 seconds to go here in the half. Marana in front. Now the Tigers in a zone. Thatcher's a little slowed by it as Palmer at the top of the lane runs by the initial defenders, puts up the runner that's not good. Rebound's tipped around, eventually claimed by White. Back out on the right wing and Palmer, and now settling in Crosby. To the bright block where posted up with a tough move to the basket with Stevens. He can't get the finish, but as he's fighting for a third opportunity, he's pushed to the ground and fouled.
Hey, push!
There's the 4th team foul on Marana. And that one on Urbina, that's his 3rd. So Moats, well, they went with 23. I thought I said 25. Well, nobody seems to be questioning what the scoreboard indicates. So the first foul on Amari Simmons. Goodman gets the ball back from White. 3-pointers up and in, and make it a 2-point game with the answer on a Hudson's Furniture 3-pointer. 21-19, Marana leading with the basketball. 5 minutes and 43 seconds left here in the half. There's an overhand pass, comes to Urbina. Steps to the left, then goes back to the angle left side where Borgett's 3-pointer is not good, but underneath the basket, trying to get position for a rebound. A foul is called on Coben Borgett. That's the 15th foul on the Tigers. Just the first, though, on 24, one of the Borgetts. 5.5 to go, and both sides getting close to the bonus. And Thatcher had a hard time finding offense. Not doing so without its big fella out there. Moats on the bench with 3 personals. Been able to get a couple of deep balls down. And Crosby trying to fire a pass to the top of a 2-3 zone, can't do so. Now losing the basketball, trying to start in transition. Lose to Palmer as he tries to penetrate, looking for Stevens, but it goes right between his hands and then out of bounds off of Stevens.
Got play on the free line, Casey.
So another Marana takeaway. Keeps the score at 21-19, 5 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the half. After falling down 7-0, the Tigers have led throughout since they went up 9-7, but haven't been able to get a lot of separation from the Eagles. As now Simmons starting on the left of the lane and is contacted.
Baseline, 12, black, hit.
Foul whistled against Rulon White, and that's his first, but the 16th foul on Thatcher. So free throws for the rest of the half for the Tigers, who are now pulling Corbin Borgett and bringing in Charles Reinard. Inbounding with a 2-point lead, 4:50 to go. As it goes right back to the inbounding Trenton Borgett. His three-pointer rims out, but elevating for the offensive rebound is Roebuck, back up and in. Four-point edge for the Tigers, 4 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the half. Crosby to the corner, thought about a three. As Marana's 2-3 zone rotating, forcing that one back toward midcourt, nearly thrown away but controlled. Crosby now has it on the left wing. To the foul line, Stevens with a nice feed down to the baseline. I think that was White who was fed by Stevens, and then a quick timeout by Thatcher, trailing 23-21 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. On Cholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
4:15 left here in the half, 23-21. Thatcher, which had a 7-0 lead, but the Tigers took the lead back at 9-7. Haven't trailed since, but haven't been able to separate. Going to come in on the backcourt with newly entered into the ball game, Andrew Ball. Also in there for the Tigers is Tanner Wengert. As Schobert moves it over to Urbina, goes into a three-pointer on the left side. It's not good. Rebound underneath by Stevens. So here come the Eagles with an opportunity to tie or take the lead. Clock under 4 minutes to play here in the half. Corner far side where White skips it to Crosby. He goes to his right with the dribble and then pulls up from 18. It's not good. Rebound tip by Stevens. White now dislodges one of the Tigers and nearly thrown it away, but now eventually taken away after it was saved from going out of bounds. Urbina, top of the key, that moves it to the left wing. Cobert's three-pointer is good. Borgett's. As he's got a Hudson's Furniture three-pointer up and in to make it 26-21. Get the lead back out to 5 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half. Matt Palmer, move it to the right side, outside the wing. Crosby surveys, comes back over to Palmer, left of the lane. His three-pointer rims out, but there an offensive rebound underneath with the finish going back up and in. That's Trace Goodman with the putback. 3 minutes left here in the half, and the Eagles down 3 and defending. Reinard inside the three-point line. Wengert gives it back to a cutting Reinard, who gets hit in the face. And we'll go to the free throw line for a couple of Mountain Mobile Auto Glass attempts at the charity stripe.
Second shot, gentlemen, second shot.
First free throw whistled on Stevens. 7th team foul, so free throws for the duration, though. This was in the act of shooting, so Reinard has taken 2. And his first Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is up and in. Greer and Reed coming in Checking out is Trace Goodman as well as Stevens. So Thatcher going a little bit small now. Moats is on the bench. He's got 3 personals, the starting center. As the second free throw from Reinert is up, and that was off the back iron. Nice job boxing out there on the foul shooter to prevent the offensive board. Now here come the Eagles with Crosby finding White near the Marana bench to the free throw line where it was dislodged but claimed after the loose ball goes to Palmer. Up and down outside the top of the key. White to the corner far side, step back, shoot up a three-pointer that's over the rim. And now pursuing the offensive rebound, a couple of Eagles contact one of the Tigers, and the foul will go against Crosby. Goodman back to the scorer's table as he comes in to replace Crosby, and that's the 8th team foul. I don't know why Marana's not shooting here, but again, nobody is voicing any concern about it. So inside and out, Borg gets 3-pointers up and short. Rebounded by Goodman as he starts moving to the left. Now back to the right side, across the time stripe, and fires the pass over to Palmer, who hurries to the 3-point line, but nothing doing. So back left of the lane, Goodman. Looking at a cutting Greer. He goes back outside White, then up top Goodman. One bounce inside Greer, back outside Palmer from the wing. He goes on the attack and is bumped and fouled. And it looks like he's going to be shooting 2 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws after the foul was whistled against Wengert. Palmer to shoot 2 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws. As it's up and in.
Hey, Rowan, Michael out.
Makes it 27-24 with 1:54 to go. Another one coming.
Hey, let's compete down here on defense.
As that it's off the front iron and in. Again, a 2-point ball game. Since they took that 9-7 lead, Marana has been in front, but just has not been able to put away the Eagles. The Tigers right now with 1:44 left, starting the offense to come to the right, all alone on the near side with a jump shot lifted up by Ball. It's not good. The putback is up and in. And one coming here for Wengert after the foul is whistled on Goodman. Wengert's Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is hard off the glass, but the ball is loose and eventually claimed by Palmer. He kind of staggers toward the front court, still with the basketball. Nice job maintaining the dribble there by Palmer as he gets it back in the front court. Moves it over to Goodman, whose entry pass is picked off and taken away. Reinert end-to-end to score that one directly at the rim. 31-25. I think this matches the Tigers' largest lead with 1:12 left. We're looking for good news here for the Eagles. Moats is coming back, though he does have the 3 fouls. As now reaching in and tying him up. Ball is going to be whistled for a personal, and that was awfully fleshy. The Marana side doesn't like it too much, but it looked like he caught him. Now the officials are going to discuss. As Ball is called for the foul, and that's the 7th team foul. So to the free throw line goes Rulon White. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is sized up, and the front end of the 1-and-1 is off the back rim, trying to get the rebound. Greer knocks it off Wengert, but he also connects with him as he's out of bounds. So 1.5 left, 31-25, Marana leading here, approaching halftime. Borgett walks it over the time stripe, then moves it to the left, into the corner where it's touched by Galen. Then right back over to Reinert, who's on the attack and scores that one again at the rim, this time with the left. Stretches the lead out to 8. Thatcher needing some points here as Goodman goes to the corner. It's deflected ball, continuing to get in the way of all sorts of efforts to get them into the low post. But though he was whistled for a foul in the last one, this time he's able to get up and deflect. 36 seconds left, and Thatcher inbounding in the corner on the near side. Palmer, Goodman. Right back to Palmer. Marana manned up. Thought about a three-pointer, did White. Instead, it's back out near the left wing and Palmer. 20 seconds left as he finds a cutting White. Ball with the block from the left. Ball's loose and eventually lands with one of the Eagles trying to kick that back out. Still with lots of time at 12 seconds to shoot as Palmer goes into traffic, surrounded by three Tigers, and eventually knocks Wengert over and is whistled for the offensive foul. (33-25). The Tigers looking to try to get into double figures with 8 seconds to play with. Borgett loses the basketball, tips it away. 2 seconds left as it's claimed by one of the Tigers, and they call a timeout with a second and a half left, trailing 8 on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
33-25, Marana leads. 1.4 seconds left as the Eagles were able to force a turnover in the closing moments of the first half. Called the timeout to try to save it, so now they still have to go most of the direction of the floor as a half-court shot is lifted up and not good. And that is how the half is going to end, with the Tigers, who trailed at 1.7-0, will take a 33-25 edge into the break on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait, including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers, and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
Well, it started so well for the Thatcher Eagles. They had a 7-0 lead as it looked like they were going to be able to go inside and out with the sizable presence of Cole Moats in there, really drawing all sorts of attention from the Marana Tigers. But he picked up a quick 2 personal fouls, and after that started to change awfully quickly as the offense became hard to come by, though Thatcher did have an awful lot of good happening as they were able to keep this thing relatively close throughout. But Marana was just able to do a little bit much of what it wanted on the offensive side, while also working things, making things difficult on the perimeter for Thatcher, while racing out to a 33-25 lead. At one point, the Tigers had gone on an 11-2 run to take the lead, which had not been relinquished, though Thatcher was able to get it down to a couple of points a couple of different times. But they're going to come back very fresh for the Tigers, as this is close of the first half was marked by quite a few of the players who are not in the starting lineup getting an awful lot of minutes. So this is going to be a tough row for Thatcher to hoe here, and their biggest trick is going to be keeping Moats on the floor, but I think he's only played 3, maybe 4 minutes, and he's picked up those 3 personals. So it's going to be a difficult matchup for him here as we get ready to start the second half right after this on Shoulder Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear, plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers, and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
Thatcher begins the second half with the basketball and has a nice runner right at the rim for Crosby, though he can't finish. And now on the other side, bumping the penetrating Borgett is going to be Goodman, and that is just his second. Moats back out there. Cole Moats, who has 3 personals and is right now manned up on the outside with Simmons. Now he's going to have to defend him with the basketball, so it's well defended, but still a better move to the baseline for Simmons as he gets the lead into double figures for the first time today for either side. Marana leads 35-25 here, opening paragraph of the second half. Goodman comes to Crosby, angle right, looking at posted up Palmer as he's moving through the lane. Said go to Moats near the foul line. His turnaround jumper is a little bit too strong. Rebound controlled and pulled down by Robick. Borgett now stopping in the center circle, leading 10, 7 minutes to go in the third. As he goes off to Urbina in front of the Marana bench. His three-pointer's not good, and there's Moats with the rebound. But his transition pass intercepted by Robick. Borgett back outside. Urbina accelerates in the painted area. Has to adjust his shot around Moats. Help defense. Nice job there avoiding the foul and forcing the miss. Now here's Goodman on the other side at the rim. He scores it. That pass broken up after Urbina never made it into the front court. Hustling from both sides as Crosby gets a hand on that one and knocks it out of bounds. So Urbina now at the baseline. Inbounds Borgett. Moves to the right, steps to the left, off the glass with the right hand, score it. Back into 10, goes the lead, 37-27, 6:24 to play in the third. Goodman goes to the right elbow and then back outside. White got the touch as it's moved to the left, and Crosby, now White from the corner, goes to Moats, quick one-handed shot, no good off the set position. Rebounded by Robick. As he comes along the near sideline, Borgett going right at Moats, who's just picked up his 4th personal. Thatcher fans not happy with that one, but it looked like Moats wouldn't set. And going to the free throw line to shoot 2 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws is Coben Borgett, and rattles in the first. There are 2 Eagles coming in, Stevens and Greer. to replace Goodman, and Moats is already at the bench. So Stevens going down to the block where he's going to try to keep Simmons away from potential offensive rebound, with Borgett taking another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw here, with already having put the Tigers in the largest lead that they have had. And now pursuing that offensive rebound, Borgett's going to be whistled for the personal. First team foul on Marana, but the second on Borgett as he is removed and replaced by Reinert. Reinert showing some great moves to the basket in both transition and in the half court, but right now at the top of a 2-3 zone. Forces it to Palmer, angle right, and out of the corner where it's back up top, fake a pass left. Here's Greer with a three-pointer over the zone. 38-30 on that Hudson's Furniture three-pointer. That was Crosby who knocked in that three-pointer. 5 minutes and 35 seconds to play here in the third quarter as Borgett crosses over, then goes to Urbina, set up on the right side. His three-pointer is up and in. Another Hudson's Furniture three-pointer. Gets the lead right back into the double figures. 41-30, Marana leads. Stevens now on the right of the lane. Pivots and then eventually settles for going outside to Palmer. Looking at an open shot, but instead Palmer goes to the short corner of White. Now Stevens with the left shoulder. He goes over there and can't get the finish after stepping to the baseline. Going over that right shoulder, but couldn't get the finishes. Now Borgett falling away. Can't get that make. Might have been pushed that way as it's now into the front court left. Going on the attack, Crosby is eventually bumped, and a foul is whistled on Urbina.
We get called for a fifth. They don't get called for three hands.
That's enough. You were told in the first half. I got a bench warning on Black. You were warned once earlier to your face. Now we just made an additional on the book. Come on in. Diego. You're too smart to play stupid, Coach. You're too smart.
41-30, Marana leading. This ball is inbounded after the whistle on Urbina. That is Urbina's third. It's Crosby. Fakes the zone right, goes back to the left. Open three-pointer is pumped in. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer from Michael Greer again gets the lead into the single figures. 41-33, 4.5 minutes to play in the third. As Borgett comes to Reinert, and he's got a one-on-one opportunity as he's going between the legs and eventually moves to the right side, loses his footing, but is able to push it off into Robick's hands. Now Simmons going on the attack around Stevens, who has his arms coming down.
You're fine right here.
And is going to get whistled for the contact on the descent. That's his second. Third team foul as Marana wound up in the bonus in the first half. First free throw is up and in. There's still another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw coming as Marana is really getting some separation from Thatcher while going to the charity stripe. Urbina's back in there as that foul shot's not good. 42-33 though, the Tigers still lead. Start the offense to the left. Palmer going back and forth with Crosby. Now to the short corner left where White penetrates and then goes back outside. Crosby all alone, top key, three-pointer's not good. Palmer trying to get the rebound, eventually knocks it where it's saved out to Greer. Handed off to Crosby, goes back to the left wing, Palmer, again into that baseline. Nothing there, so it's back out to Crosby. Stevens now with some room to work in the interior, puts it on the deck once and off the glass to make it a 7-point game. 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Marana leading 42-35 as Reinert crosses over, stops outside the baseline, goes back over to Simmons, who's penetrating around Stevens, who's traveling. Simmons might have a case that he is encouraged to travel, but Stevens credited with great defense. Now Simmons coming out. Borgett, Trenton Borgett's coming out. Coming in, Andrew Ball, who provided the Tigers some great minutes at the end of the first half. He'll be joined by Wengert. Crosby, again going back and forth, this time with Greer. Greer stopping on the left wing, being crowded by Urbina. Dribbles out of it and tried to hand it off to White, but he was setting the screen, wasn't looking for the pass. 42-35, Marana's in front, 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play here in the third. Reiner's going to slow things down. And now he waves Wengert away, moves to the left, trying to get to Marana's bench. Instead,
Upside.
handed off
Casey,
the ball.
take
Near the
line.
corner, with the right hand, he gets into the key. Back up top, Robick, who's on the attack, and has it out of bounds. Stevens knocking it away. Robick looking to inbound. Initially at Wengert, goes to Ball. Ball now, again on the attack. High off the glass, a great move there with a 2-bounce penetration. So Ball, I think he has 6 points off the bench, 44-35. Marana leading as Stevens is being pushed by Wengert, and there's the whistle. Third team foul now against Marana. Still the Tigers lead, 44-35. That's the second on Wengert. As Crosby gets the ball after the inbound, puts up a three-pointer that's not good. Stevens tips the offensive board to himself. Back over now to the left block, and White falling away off the front limb, can't finish. Tough shot there, high degree of difficulty as Urbina slows in front of Stevens and is able to induce that whistle. That's the third on Stevens. Bogert, Goodman coming in for Marana and Thatcher respectively. Robics and Greer checking out. And now laid off the bench, but not able to get in. TJ Reed next dead ball. Urbina pivots away from Crosby's defense and gets separated for a three-pointer. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer gives Marana its largest lead, 47-35. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to play here in the third quarter as Goodman had some space, instead goes to the corner and White. White's been quiet here in the third quarter as he tries to feed it along the baseline, looking for Palmer, nearly taken away after Ryman's got a steal all the way inside as he adjusts his shot and scores that one. Charles Reinard with another finish in open court, and it stretches the lead out to 14, and again pokes the dribble away, this time from behind, gets the ball in the front court, but it started moving to the basket before he had a handle. Reed now allowed to come in. First time in the second half, Trey Sanchez. Might be the first time today for Sanchez, as his team's up 49-35. Minute and 40 seconds left here in the third. Goodman inside and out, and a whistle stops play with Wengert. Again getting a little hensy. That's his third personal and the fourth team foul. Miranda doesn't want to provide Thatcher the opportunity to stop the clock and continue getting points without the time being away. As there they do exactly that. A nice inbound play sets up White. He catches and goes right back up and is hit in the head. And that foul whistled against Reiner, just his first. Surprising how active he's been. And to the free throw line is White, who can't get the three-point play. No good on the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. Reiner clears it out for the Tigers, leading 12, minute 25 to go here in the third quarter. Reiner crosses over to the left. Can't get that one in as he was again moving away from the basket. Rebound with a quick pass in transition. Goodman had somebody lunge into his line of sight and couldn't get the ball back. It's knocked to Urbina, who steps into a three-pointer. He's got another one up and in. And a timeout taken by the Marana bench, leading 52-37 with a minute and 7 seconds left here in the third quarter on Shoulder Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
52-37, Marana leading. Tigers just took that timeout I believe they have 2. I believe both sides have 2. As just about a minute to go here in the third. Thatcher, which had a 7-0 lead here to start it off, but Tigers a little bit too much from each part of the floor here. Thatcher has been able to get some three-pointers up and in over this zone, and a foul whistled away from the basket as Coben Borgett is whistled for grabbing and hooking Alec Verdugo. And that is the 6th team foul now on Marana, the 3rd on Borgett. So free throws for the remainder here for Thatcher. Can they be aggressive through that zone and really get themselves those opportunities? Ward going back and forth with Palmer. Yep, that's a good one. Back outside Ward, who reverses it to the left, and a three-pointer is up and in out of Crosby's hands. Brings it back to a 12-point ball game. That Hudson's Furniture three-pointer with 30 seconds left. Now Urbina, who's knocked down a couple here, is going to try to get his 3rd in this 3rd quarter, but it's very short. Oh, it was blocked and out of bounds to Marana. Urbina and Crosby shaking hands before he triggers this inbound. Wengert having a hard time moving away from Verdugo, now trying to back him down, steps through. It would have been a very good finish, but instead he has his own miss momentarily before it was had and then poked away. And here starts the parade to the free throw line, as that's the 7th team foul and the 2nd on Reinhardt. So Thatcher with a big opportunity. He's going to have more than 8 minutes to get to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line as often as possible. Simmons now off the bench and coming in to replace Wengert. One-and-one opportunity here for Jacob Ward as the front end is up and won't fall. Rebound tipped, but controlled by Urbina. Get it to Reiner now, who's going to come into the front court right, met by Ward. Crosses over to the left, inside to Simmons, who has a nice finish after a good feed there from Reiner. 4 seconds left, and the Eagles can't get it out of the backcourt. 54-40, the score is in Marana's favor going into the 4th quarter here on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
All side screens.
Final quarter of play, Marana leads 54-40. Moats for Thatcher has picked up a quick 4 personals. He's not going to start the 4th quarter. Reinhardt has been big off the bench. Inbounds to Borgett, who goes to the left and finds Simmons. They're all alone in the painted area for an easy feed and finish. 56-40. Marana in front with 7 minutes and 45 seconds to play here. Crosby trying to go inside, looking at Reed, jumping that pass with Simmons and eventually knocking it away, but a foul.
For who, Coach?
I don't know what was just called, but it doesn't look like anybody was whistled for a foul on it, wearing a Tiger uniform anyway, but Moats back out there as he gets the inbound, splits 2 defenders and scores it off the glass. Much different offense now with Cole Moats, the 6'6" senior out there. Let's see how long he can remain as that hoop makes it a 14-point game. Outside to try to defend Simmons. As they go right at him, drop it off. Roebuck spinning and finishing.
Don't stare at the ball, Alec.
58-42. 7 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Goodman near the right wing. Has that one at Moats, who has reached in on from behind. Reinert whistled for the foul. Now that's going to be the 1-and-1. Bigger question right now than finding offense, though, for the Eagles is can they get some stops? First is up and in. Second is also good. A successful trip to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Makes it 58-44. Clock approaching 7 minutes to play. Reinert starts at the left. Gets the step around Ward. Goes all the way inside. Can't get the drop. The rebound tipped and eventually taken by Moat. Starts the transition play in the other direction. Crosby straight away. Can't get the finish, but there's two Eagles. And what's up?
4 black, 25 white. Double technical.
So Verdugo and I believe Urbina. Yes, Urbina is whistled with double technicals. So that's Urbina's 4th. Verdugo.
He told me White had possession. Guys, we missed the layup. They're down there. I just went off what he told me.
There's confusion about who should have the basketball. The possession arrow favors Thatcher. And I guess they're just going with a dead ball. Well, here's Urbina going inside with the scoop shot. Makes it 60-44 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I thought that would be a dead ball where they would just go to the possession arrow, but I might be wrong there. There's a loose ball after the 3 picked up by Reinert, who goes in front of the Marana bench. And now outside Borgett, pounding the rock, moving to the left, and now a technical foul called on Goodman. And Urbina's going to go to the free throw line. I think that is the, well, it's at least the 3rd, maybe the 4th technical foul called combined on both of these sides as Urbina converts the first free throw. Makes it 61-44 on this trip to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Urbina with another coming. He's been guilty of one as he rattles that one in. Reed, Palmer, and Greer checking in for Ward, Goodman, and Crosby.
You guys are playing good. It's not you guys' fault. These refs are horrible.
That's me now.
What you gonna do?
Well, we got a fan that's been forced to vacate. I don't know if he's one of the Thatcher faithful, but he's trying to bring them to their seat, out of their seats. Is there Simmons trying to use the dribble around Moats. Moats get a little too up right there with his defensive posture. He's got the 4 personals. Urbina off the dribble, can't get the finish. Would have been an air ball. 62-44, Marana leads, is now crashing in and being whistled for an offensive foul is White.
Black 12. This way.
5:46 to go. As a line change here for the Tigers. Got Maxwell Brent, who's coming in for the first time. Trey Sanchez, Wenkert, Ball, and the fifth is Dylan Galen coming in here to finish it out for the Tigers, who lead 62-44 with 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Moving to his left, Sanchez with the finish, but it won't fall. Now Galen jumps in the run of a pass and knocks it out of bounds. Thatcher will be inbounding in the backcourt, trailing 62-44, 5:32 to go. Palmer outside the right wing. Finds Moats. He's surrounded, tries to put it down, but he's reached in on and fouled. Now that's the 10th team foul on Marana. So 2 free throws here at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass charity stripe for Cole Moats. Yes. 62-45 after 1 of 2 are converted. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. And foul is going to be whistled on the other end and have ball coming for the 1-and-1 as Thatcher now has been whistled for, I believe that's the 8th time. Gets the front end up and in. Well, the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game going to go back into the first quarter when Thatcher had started off on a 7-0 spurt, and Trenton Borgett was able to get a 3-pointer up and in, and that really got the offense going for the Tigers, and will be thought of as the straight line play of the game. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go. 64-47. Marana with the lead as they're going left to right with Sanchez. Now inside to Wenger, trying to get down that right lane line, spitting back, but has a shot blocked. Now kicked away, but saved to the Eagles. Here's White in the front court right, being denied at the baseline. Trying to go back to Moats, who has a hard time with the short hop, and out of bounds to Thatcher.
Watch here.
4:38 to go now, 64-47. This ball is inbounded to Moats. One step toward the block and is contacted from behind. Foul is whistled on Maxwell Brent, who is full of dismay, but will send Moats to the free throw line to shoot 2. Off the front lip and in. Another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul shot coming. That's up and won't fall. Ball with the rebound, is able to keep White away from it. Now leading 64-48 with 4.5 to go. No good on the runner. Moats with the rebound, but it's tied up. The possession arrow will favor Thatcher. Eagles, they had been able to keep it close throughout the first half, but couldn't find consistent offense once Marana went exclusively into the zone in the second, as their whistle on Wengert, and that'll be his 4th. And back to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line for Moats. And one falls. Still considering who might be the best for the Honda Ski and Auto Sports Player of the Game. We'll get on it. As Moats has another free throw coming up. He is good for both of those Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws. Makes it a 64-50 game and a traveling violation in the backcourt. So the second unit out there for the Tigers, and the Eagles are starting to chip away at that lead. White's going to inbound here right in front of our table. As he gets it right back, steps into a three-pointer on the right wing, but it's off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Ball as he's able to keep a couple of reaching Eagles away. One of them is Moats, who's flirting with his fifth personal. Inside, where the ball was momentarily lost by Brent, he's going to get it back. Now moving to the left lane, Wengert, ball fake, and back outside. Brent thought about it, but again using the clock, leading 14, 3:45 to go. As Sanchez goes in front of the Marana bench, Ball spinning at the left lane line, and it might have been blocked. Rebound picked up and handed off to the Eagles, who are down 14 and going to get the starters back out there for the Tigers as Greer allows one player to run by him but shoots an air ball. Trying to save that one back going out of bounds, but there's nobody home but Tigers. Now accelerating to his left, Galen. Goes back over to Ball with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to play, leading 14. Galen steps into an 18-footer that's up and in. 66-50. Marana leads. Deemer is glass man of the game. I think the easy one to look at would be a couple of these bigs, but Charles Rodman came off the bench and he had a couple of big rebounds that started some fast breaks when it was still a very close game. Was now taking it away at midcourt and trying to go end-to-end. Crosby can't get the finish, trying to keep ball away from it. It does. Fakes a move to his left, comes back to the right and scores it. Make it 66-52. So we're going to go with Charles Reinert also because he had some great finishes off the glass in both transition and half-court plays. They're reaching in while going baseline and stopping play as Brent was going on the attack. And that's on Moats, and that's number 5. TJ Reed going to come in for Moats as Marana set to bring 5 players in. 66-52, the Tigers are leading. With Brent at the free throw line. Maxwell Brent's first is good. %, of the starting 5. Well, no, Reinert's back out there also as Trenton Borgett saw him with his right leg outstretched on the bench. He hasn't been back since. As now replacing the free throw shooting Maxwell Brent is Coben Borgett. 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go, 68-52. His ball is inside and back out. Three-pointer is up and rattling in. Jacob Ward with the knockdown, 68-55 now with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to play. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer. Makes it a 13-point game as Reinert slams on the brakes, but has a hard time getting it back with the dribble, so he's trying to find a cutting Urbina who can't get it. Knocked away from him, now trying to go the other direction. Here come the Eagles with a finish on the left of the rim. It's now an 11-point game with 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Player of the game, I think, has to be Diego Urbina, who's been harassing on the defensive side. I believe he has knocked down 4 3-pointers and should be the team's leading scorer. That one was knocked into the backcourt. Now eventually a foul is called. So Diego Urbina, the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Player of the game, the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain. Go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports south of Pine Top on Highway 260. So there's the 10th team foul in the backcourt, and Urbina is going to go shoot 2. And it's up and in.
Sub, boys. Sub, sub, sub.
Gavin Bryce checking in for the first time. As Arbina's second free throw is on the way, and it is good. Back out to a 13-point game, 90 seconds to play as Greer left alone at the three-point line. Has that up and in. Now it's a 10-point game, so stranger things have occurred. They're going to have to get some turnovers or commit some quick fouls as Reiner now has it near the center circle, moving away, eventually gets it over to Simmons, back out to the corner, and Wisely going to use some time here, trying to force that inside, now grabbing and holding. Simmons is whistled for a personal, and that stops play with 1 minute and 3 seconds left, and Thatcher will go shoot 2. Rulon White hits the first, brings the lead into single figures. Second one coming up. And it's an 8-point ball game. And Marana really just needs to hang on to the basketball. As Reiner going to accelerate out of the backcourt. And no fouls here committed by Thatcher. He's going to now turn the corner, try to go up and in. Well, it wasn't a good finish, and now here comes another opportunity with a pass back over to Bryce, who's able to finish that one right underneath the basket. It's a 6-point game, 42 seconds left. The Tigers are trying to shoot themselves in the feet. Is there a foul whistled on Ward, and that stops play with 35 seconds to go. And Borged's going to go to the free throw line at this point, hoping the stop was turned into a lengthy Thatcher run. I think the lead was 17, but it's been trimmed to 6. As first free throw is up and in, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul shot is good with another one on their way. That one's not good. There are the Eagles with the rebounds. Well, on the near sideline, 33 seconds left as Bryce nearly with the dribble taken away, and it's eventually had by Urbina.
Sit guard, sit guard.
Saying no fouls here, so that should do it. As the Tigers lead 71-64, 15 seconds remaining. As it's inside to Reiner, now back out, 10 seconds left. He's just waiting for the buzzer to sound. 71. (71-64). Marana with the win on Shoulder Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
This has been an iTalk 1067 Sports exclusive presented by Sholo Ford. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to italk1067.com.